Welcome everyone, Farmer Cop here. This is going to be a new mod map tour of the Shoreline of Lake Michigan. This is by Papa's Farming Mods. This is 526.81 megabytes to download for all platforms. I'll read the description here in a second. There's some lists as well, which I'm not going to read off on here. The other thing that I will say that's a big negative to me is there is 14 required mods, so not really into that, as you guys know. But yeah, I digress. So the mod's basically double or more the megabyte download, I believe. But anyhow, let's read the main description and then we'll get into it. It says, welcome to the Shoreline of Lake Michigan. This fictional map is roughly based off the northwest tip of the lower peninsula of Michigan. Here you will find the farming a little challenging with sandy soil close to the lake. In the extreme weather, this location will test your farming skills. If the farming gets too tough or the weather gets the best of you, there is always the option to shift into some forestry. Here you will find vast forests to the north, suitable for forestry. This is a bit of a challenge as well due to the steep terrain. This amazing scenery off the shoreline of Lake Michigan makes up for the difficult environment. This map has tons of new unique features. There are many different options for farming, including dairy farming, traditional crop farming, fruit orchards, greenhouses, and even a bee garden to harvest honey from. There are a total of 43 fields and 113 farmlands that can be purchased. There are 5 pre-built farms that can be bought. The main farm is set up for crop farming along with a small sheep barn and chicken coop. The main farm comes with a pre-planted alfalfa field to provide food for the sheep. 3 other farms are dairy farms, all differing in size, with one that has a separate pasture with water buffalo. The last pre-built farm is a rustic farm with older style buildings. There are standalone houses that can be purchased as well if you want to start from scratch or just want to upgrade your house. There are multiple production points and selling points on the map. Okay, so here's the map. Starting in new farm mode, you have quite a bit actually. Field 4, 3, 5, and 2. I guess 2, 3, 4, and 5 would be an easier way to say that. But yep, I'm assuming one of these, yep, that one there includes that. And also all of this land up here. That's a lot of land there for it to have. So, yeah. And of course, one of my biggest pet peeves, which is not present here, is all the fields are next to the farm. I love it. This is quite the field there. And it can be yours for just over $1 million. I think that's the biggest field. But yeah, okay. So, yeah. We do have some added crop types in here. We have winter wheat, winter barley, rye, triticale spelt, silage, maize, vetch rye, green rye, flowering catch crop, alfalfa, clover, and field grass. So we have a very custom crop calendar in here, as you can tell. Starting off, we do have some sheeps here. We have 10 sheeps of various types. We also have our chicken coop with 5 chickens in there. There are contracts on fields you don't own, so you can do those if you'd like to. Available productions on the map, you have 2 bakeries, canning factory, carpentry factory, cereal factory, cooper, dairy, grain mill, oil mill. And some of these might have some added stuff. Yeah, like, well, there's winter wheat, barley, and stuff like that, but I guess I should be paying a little bit of attention to what might be new. Like I said, there's a lot of new stuff. Dairy, cooper, grain mill, oil mill, piano manufacturer, sawmill, spinnery, sugar mill, and tailor shop. Nothing really new in there. And then no productions are owned. Starting off a new farm mode, you have an Agco 8510 tractor. You have an Albert Universal bucket, a Radall lime and fertilizer spreader, a Capello Diamond 8. That's going to be a good corn and sunflower header for you. You have a Fiat 18090 DT tractor, Great Plains Cedar, a Hardy Mega sprayer. You have an International Series pickup truck, and then you also have the Transtar 2 as well as a semi-truck for you. You have the John Deere 3650 tractor. You also have a cultivator by John Deere. You have a Corona tedder. You also have a K-branded front and rear mower there. You have a K-branded planter. You have a Crampy Ram body trailer. You have a Karcher power washer, Lemken dual plow, Load King Distinction triple hopper trailer. You also have Massey Ferguson MF8570 harvester, a header, and a header trailer to go with that. You have a New Holland L318 little skid steer guy there. You have an Oxbow windrower. Goodness gracious, that's a beefy boy too. You have a Paladin pallet fork. You have a Pottinger loading wagon. You have a front loader attachment, and that is everything. So yeah. We're right here at the starting farm, so we'll go ahead and do a little bit of walking around here. Again, you own all these trees over there, so got that. Massive house is the house from Huton Pantai. Up here, sleep and wardrobe triggers are there. Not that I'm complaining, that's a beautiful house, don't get me wrong. Truck's parked right there. Got a fuel point right there. And if we go in here, a lot of equipment stored in here, big old barn. Corn right there growing in our field. Got yourself a silo right here. Transtar truck is right there. Here are your sheep and your chickens actually as well. It's nice. Is that the alfalfa over there? Looks very clover-esque. Is that... No, the alfalfa... No, that's got to be it, right? Yeah. Look at that alfalfa. That's some very purpley alfalfa. That looks great. So, there you go. You got alfalfa over there. Got one of your trailers over there. You got the braid all here. And then I'm assuming we have some more equipment in our shed, which we do. There you go. And I believe that is pretty much the starting farm. Let's get over to... Of course, it was the last one that we tabbed to. We'll get into this guy. We'll drive around a bit. We'll head out, probably loop into town, take a look around there, and then maybe do a little loop up to here. That's kind of what I'm thinking about doing there. What we will do... We'll go ahead and set all of the land to us so we can see what's going on. Yeah, there we go. Lots of stuff happening. Okay. Let's loop out and head into town. Head up through here. Ooh, almost hit that tree, but I didn't. Didn't hit it. Nice little loopy driveway there. All right. And nice American speed limit sign there. Off to the left here. Is this, what do we got going on here? Cow barn with feeder. This looks like a big facility you can use. Yeah, this is one of the farms it looks like. What land part is that part of? Part of that. Good gravy. That's a big chunk of land there. 3.6 mil. You got that. A lot of stuff going on there. Tanks and silos and all sorts of things. So that's a massive farm right there. And cows as well. You got some cows going on already for you. I think this is our alfalfa. No, this is just another alfalfa field. I mean, we own it now, but it's not the starting field. We get up here. Look at these lights. Love the look of those. That's a nice American light there. Are they always red? That one's green. Oh, they changed. Okay. Those are pretty cool. I dig that. We'll take a right here just to start. We'll look at the top. Up here. Dairy Point, Spinnery, one of the bakeries. Tailor shop there. Hardware Bob, I'm assuming that's a sell point. No, not. But Walter works at Hardware Bob. That's kind of cool for roleplay. Your grandpa works at the old hardware shop there. We got a bank on the left-hand side here, which I love that we got that. Gotta have a bank, right? America wouldn't move without the banks, apparently. So, gotta have those, I guess. What do we got here? We got the supermarket sell point. Behind us, we got a bunch of greenhouses. No, I didn't want to tag that. Untag that. And then we have a small farmer's kiosk right there. And then this is where all of our bees are at, which is a cool... Look at that. That's a pretty cool, unique way to do the bees. I dig that. This is a pretty cool map, guys. I dig it. Got the Central Cafe right there. You're not passing me on these streets. That's right. Then, what do we got? Fire department right here. Oh! Pitted them. Tried to, at least. And I think that's everything up over this way. Yeah, we just got some nice There's some good decorative buildings. Good little things like that happening. There's a fuel station up there. Oh, gosh, that one's on me. Hold on. I'm crossing this traffic jam. I'm sorry, everyone. All right, and when can you go left on red, everyone? Do you guys know? You're allowed to go left on red onto a one-way in most states. Onto a one-way, including the states that are around me. But yeah, okay. We will head that way later. We're going to loop back up this way and go through there, and then we might just kind of pop through there. But yeah, we got to go this. Oh, it's green now. Perfect. Okay. Not that I was going to wait for it, but anyhow. Actually, we'll just dip down here. Try not to destroy too much of our crops. That didn't work out. Okay. So, left-hand side there, you have the barrel factory, the cooperage. Then we have the warehouse point here. And right there on the hill, is that the sugar mill? Sure is. Sugar mill right there. Then we got the piano manufacturer. Tunnel out of here. Oh, take out that speed limit sign. Piano manufacturer. The only thing I'll say, like, yeah, there's a lot of good stuff, but like, and this is just a me thing, the landscaping is just kind of clunky, you know? Just kind of clunky. Just like some painted on areas, you know? There wasn't like a lot of detail put into it, you know? Which I would expect a little bit more detail for something with this big of a megabyte download. A lumber company off to the right there, so you got the sawmill there, I'm assuming. Yep, carpentry, sorry. And then bakery, the other bakery's right there. So there you go, nice little town area. Canning factory there as well. Try not to get another collision. You're waiting for that light, I'm definitely not going to. I love the traffic lights. Those are one of my favorite features of this map. Love that the AI traffic stops at them too. Love that. Okay, off to the left here. we have the vehicle shop, which is some massive, oops, didn't want to do that. Massive area for that, so, yeah. And you can see kind of out towards the coast a little bit there. We're not going to head that way, but we'll see it in the flyover. Gas station right there. You got that. As we're going on the right-hand side here, what do we got? We got the farmer's market and David hanging out. Just trying to pick up chicks at the farmer's market again. Oh, David. Silly old David, always doing the things he'd be doing, so anyhow. Okay. What do we got coming up here? Let's see. Let's see as we're looping here. Yeah, there's quite a bit left of the map here to kind of see. So there are some farmhouses dotted about. That's one right there. We're going to take that right. That goes up to another little farm area, which has a big old silo. Manure heap extension there, cows. It's got the living shed. Careful, the shed's alive, it might attack you or something. And then various fuel points there and triggers. I'm just kidding about the sheds, guys. You don't have to worry. Don't have nightmares about sheds. Sheds are okay. They're fine. They're not going to get you. Probably. I can't really promise that, but they're probably not going to get you. I guess sip my coffee there. All right, what else we got going on? That's a cool looking building up there. Is that a house? That's cool. They said you could upgrade houses. That's the house I want. Nice up there. You could build a farm around here too if you wanted to. Cool map. I like it. Yeah, the landscaping is a little clunky. I'd expect a little bit more detail and things like that. That's one thing I would say is like feedback. And obviously, I'm very anti-required mods, so less of those or none of those would be ideal. Other than that, yeah, it's pretty cool. A nifty idea for a map. I dig it. Off to the left here, what do we got going on up there? We got the sawmills. There's water right there. That almost doesn't look like... Well, that looks like that should be like up on a mountain. I guess there's a hill there. But yeah, so sawmill right there. Love that. Up right on the lake. Nice lakefront sawmill. Yeah, I'll let you pass. We'll sign there for it. You passed me and then you slammed on your brakes. Now you're going again, but... Really irritating me, AI traffic. Really getting me. Okay. And then off to the left here, get the animal dealer point. This can be copied from Riverbend Springs, so nothing too crazy. Off to the right, what is in there? A bunch of orchards. A bunch of orchards in there. Which, how do you get to the... I guess you'd loop down on that road, wouldn't you? Okay, this just takes us up around there. Yeah, I think I kind of want to go see the orchards more than anything else. Let's loop down there, and then I think we'll do a flyover. We've done a lot of driving. Loop back around. We'll take a look at the orchards. They're just through here. And then we'll do a little flyover of the map and just kind of take a look at things from above real quick. Call it a tour, but yeah, nifty map. I like it. I like it. Overall, pretty good. Overall, pretty darn good. Yeah, look at this. Nice little orchards and... There's a parked car right there. People doing their things. No David in sight to harass them. Yeah. I wonder if it's one of those places where you pay them to do the work. And what I mean by that is you pay them to pick the fruits and things. You ever been to those orchards? Crazy. What a wild idea for a business. I mean, they do really well, which is crazy as well. But anyhow, okay. Orchards through here. Beautiful lakefront property. I'm pretty sure this is, actually, I'm not pretty sure. I'm almost 100% sure that this is like the base. The base of this map is from Huton Pantai. I'm almost 100% sure it is. Nothing wrong with that. Honestly, you can't really tell if you don't know, but if you look at Huton Pantai, this is very familiar out here. But you really can't tell. I mean, it's a completely different map. I'm not saying that they copied Huton Pantai. They did not. Very different. But yeah, this is a cool map. It's a cool map. A lot of stuff happening. I like the town area over here. Again, just a little bit more detail would be kind of nice. Farm out there. That's the starting farm. This is a really cool starting farm, too. It's kind of secluded as well. You can't really tell how close it is to everything when you're down there on the farm, but... Yeah, it's nice. We didn't really work our way up here. We got some more productions and stuff out here, and then, of course, you can head up into the mountain. What is up in the mountains? Is that just a shed? Yeah, going on up here. There's a shed up here. Okay, cool. So you can come up here. You can live up in the mountains if you wanted to, or farm, or do forestry stuff up there, however you want to do it. But yeah, there you go. That is the shoreline of Lake Michigan. If you guys enjoyed, please drop a like down below. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button up on the screen. To join the Farmer Cop channel, turn your notification bells on so you don't miss any future videos may post. This has been Farmer Cop. Thank you guys for coming and watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.